Did you know that 99% of people over 60 don't notice their unique body odor? It's true, but don't worry. I've got a secret to help you tackle it in just 3 minutes. Imagine walking into a room and seeing your grandkid wrinkle their nose or your daughter-in-law cracking a window open. You might not notice it, but that old person smell is real, and those around you definitely do. I came across a fascinating story in The Blue Zones by Dan Buettner about a 95-year-old woman in Costa Rica. She lived happily, free of any odd smells, because she knew how to care for her body. Her grandkids loved sitting on her lap without hesitation. So what's going on? After 60, our bodies start producing a compound called non-enal, which comes from sebum and contributes to that distinct odor. It's not your fault, it's just biology. But here's the good news, you can reduce it. The secret lies in washing 3 key spots. First, focus on your skin folds, armpits, neck, and behind your knees. These areas trap sweat and bacteria that create odor. A Japanese study found that washing them thoroughly for just 3 minutes can cut 90% of non-enal. Use a soft cloth and mild soap, and don't forget behind your ears. I had a neighbor, Tom, who thought he was doing fine with his daily shower. But once he started scrubbing those folds, his daughter said, "Dad, you're back to normal." Next, let's talk about hairy areas, like your scalp or chest. In Being Mortal, Atul Gawande shares the story of an 80-year-old man who kept his hair clean, and his family noticed he no longer had that off smell. Hair holds sweat and sebum, so make sure to massage your scalp when you shampoo and rinse your chest hair if you have it. My friend Linda, at 70, laughed when she realized her ponytail was the culprit. A quick scrub made all the difference. She's hugging her grandkids again. Now don't forget your feet and between your toes. Michael Gregor in How Not to Die points out that feet have 250,000 sweat glands. If you don't wash them well, the smell sticks to your clothes and wafts up. Scrub them clean, dry between your toes, wear cotton socks, and switch shoes daily. I met a 73-year-old man named Fred who thought his shoes were the problem. Nope, it was his feet. After a week of proper washing, his son stopped airing out the room. But washing is just the beginning. Daily habits can take it further. Aim to drink 6 cups of warm water every day. A man in the Blue Zones lived to 100 with this habit, flushing toxins out through urine. Harvard research shows that enough water can cut 15% of odor-causing bacteria on your skin. Start with 1 cup when you wake up, then sip before meals. It's so simple. My cousin Mary, at 65, grumbled at first, "I'm not a camel." But after a month, she glowed, and her grandkids stopped dodging her hugs. Next, take a 20-minute walk in the morning sun. In the Blue Zones, Okinawans don't hit the gym, they walk daily and live long. A University of California study says gentle sunlight kills skin bacteria, while walking helps your body sweat out toxins naturally. Go before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. to avoid harsh rays. My friend Susan, at 72, told me, "I started walking 2 weeks ago, and my grandkid says I smell nice now." She's hooked. It's her morning ritual. Eating smarter can also help fight odor from the inside. Dan Buettner notes that people in the Blue Zones eat tons of veggies and fruits. Think tomatoes, apples, and cucumbers. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition says antioxidants in these foods slow the oxidation that boosts non-enal. Just add a handful of berries or a tomato to your day. My Uncle Paul, at 77, thought garlic was his problem, but a daily apple worked magic. His granddaughter sits close again. And don't forget about your mouth. Saliva drops after 60, allowing bacteria to thrive. How Not to Die highlights that brushing alone isn't enough. Scrape your tongue daily with a cheap scraper from the store. It's a game changer for breath. Linda, at 69, told me, "I gagged at first, but now my breath's fresh, and I talk to my grandkids without worry." Chewing sugar-free gum after meals can also boost saliva and cut odor fast. These steps, 3 minutes of washing the right spots, drinking water, walking in the sun, eating smart, and caring for your mouth, can transform how you feel after 70. You'll walk into a room with confidence, not wondering if someone's holding their nose. It's not about fancy products or big changes, just small habits that add up. So, what's your first step? Will you scrub those folds, sip more water, or take a sunny stroll?